Hello and welcome to the Spirit Safe. My name's Rob. Thank you very much indeed for joining me on a very warm day here in Vancouver, Canada. What do we have for you this week? It is the 16-year-old Dailuaine single malt Scotch whisky from the Flora and Fauna range. I promise I've not had a drink already. Don't know why I chuffed that up so badly. Dailuaine, it's a Diageo distillery, a small-ish distillery on Speyside, and you don't see an awful lot of it. There are a couple of independent bottlings, but I think there's actually an official bottling at about 35 to 37 years, which is fantastically expensive. But otherwise, there aren't any current distillery bottlings. Now, Diageo, who own this distillery and lots of others, they own the highest number of distilleries in Scotland of any company. They decided in the 80s or 90s to start releasing single malts from the smaller or more obscure distilleries, things that just generally go into blends, and Dailuaine was one of these. They decided to put on the label different Scottish animals, and this one has badger. They didn't actually call it the Flora and Fauna range. They didn't give it a name at all, but the name was sort of given to it. So this is the Flora and Fauna range. It was discontinued. They stopped the range. A few of them are still in very good availability, like what's it called now? Glenlossie and Tininic and things, easy enough to find. Things like the Mortlach is now a collector's item. The Kalila is difficult to get hold of because they were just so good and because there aren't really distillery bottlings. So these are official distillery bottlings. The Dailuaine, this particular one, I bought it from Master and Malt. I paid about £53, but I think it's sold out from Master and Malt now. I think I managed to get one of the last couple of bottles at Master and Malt. So keep your eyes peeled for it. Anything from Flora and Fauna range, it might be the only distillery version of that particular distillery. So it's a sort of grab it while you can kind of malt. So it's bottled at 43%. It has that 16-year age statement. I think everything from Flora and Fauna had an age statement. It is chill filtered. It has got E150A. I think all of the things from Flora and Fauna did. Diageo just loved to chill filter and artificially colour. Quite heavily sherried, and quite a sweet sherry as well. A light spirit note to it actually. I would believe it if you said it was 46% rather than 43%. There's a nuttiness and there's a butteriness, a creaminess to this one. Vanilla, something floral. I can't tell you what flower it is because I'm not a gardener, but I want to say honeysuckle. Those candy cola bottles, a hint of blackcurrant, maybe a bit of Vimto, which is a soft drink syrup that you can buy in the UK. Did get a real icing sugar sweetness and a hint of, as it progresses, as some of the spirit comes off, you do get a hint of tobacco. Really nice, creamy and buttery, nutty. Yeah, it bodes well. sweet, sweet sherry, a lot more nutty that time. When I tried this last night, I didn't think very nutty, but yeah, big almondy walnut note to it. Altogether, very nice, sweet, buttery, creamy. And at the back, as it goes down, there's just a hint of butter toffee, which is really, really nice. A light tannin note beginning to appear on the nose. It's by no means obtrusive. It's not an over-stewed tea, but there is a hint of tannin on the nose. Kind of an Earl Grey tea. Really nice, creamy vanilla, really nice and easy to drink, and it progresses to a more herbal, slight perfume note, and there's a little bit of spice in there as well, a bit of cinnamon. Altogether, really very, very nice, and I will be keeping my eyes open for other for independent bottlings of Dailuaine. I don't think I'll end up getting another bottle of the 16. I think maybe a couple of notes have been lost from chill filtration, albeit not the things that you usually expect to see lost. So the creaminess and nuttiness is still there. So I don't think it's suffered terribly as a result of the chill filtration, but it'd be nice to try something maybe from Gordon MacPhail, which is unchill filtered. I think I saw a cast strength version on one of the websites, which would be very nice to try. So yeah, altogether this is pretty good. I would say if this were, in terms of character, if it were more available and if it were a little bit cheaper, it'd be an ideal session malt. So you can just pull the cork out, a few of your mates around. Everybody will find something to like in it, except maybe the peat fiends. They can drink something else. But yeah, it's just easygoing and very, very enjoyable. So yeah, it gets my vote, and I will certainly look out for other bottlings from Dailuaine. Okay, thanks very much everybody. We'll meet again soon. Bye bye.